Hello guys. Yeah. That emote was not my intention, okay? Oh, you have something on my eye. I just have that there so I can kind of like to use my existing emotes as kind of a base so they have similar sizes and shit like that. And since this one is kind of the angle that I want, I just took it there so I can draw over it. So sorry for the delay. I had to deal with some stuff. And I didn't want to start streaming again and have to leave after 5 minutes like last week. That kind of sucks. And I don't want to do that to you guys. It's like, I don't know, feels like wasting time. I don't like wasting time. Anyways, I intend to try and draw the keyframes for some of the emotes. I think there's just 2 that I can do, and they will be Teasipping and Headpats because they were the most requested ones. Yes. Rita, can you tell me if the music is alright? I was outside, so my hearing is kind of fucked. I did some audio tests before, but I couldn't hear the music. Turn it up a little. Okay, is this better? You can't hear it at all. Yeah, I guessed so. It was very weird. I don't know, man. I was scared that it would get too loud. Is this better? That's okay? Okay. I don't know, somehow when I checked it, it didn't really work. I have no idea why. Yeah. Can hear it now. Good, good. Okay, that's weird. I feel like the meeting that I had earlier with my prof kind of fucked something up. I don't know what it was, but... Hello! Happy blue cat. I'm doing fine, how about you? Just got home from running for a bit. Running. Good. It's always good if people are good. I feel like people be getting sick a lot lately, don't they? Stay healthy, kids. He's old. Yeah, it's good that you don't anymore. The reason I had to delay my stream was actually because my father got pretty sick a few days ago. I have to help my mother. Since she has nobody to help her right now. So yeah. I don't want the eye to look like that. I don't want it to look like that. That's been a very long time, hasn't it? You ancient old man. Part of an ancient civilization that lived long ago, aren't you? Trying to keep your secret identity hidden from us. Oh. I have something in my eye, man. Oh, there's Sahara sand outside again, and I can clearly tell because my eyes feel kind of shitty. You mean like in total, as in years since when I started? Technically, ever since I can think, but digitally for over 10 years, like 10-15 years by now, I believe. How old am I? Yeah, I think like, wait, I can't math. I can't. Yeah, at least over 10 years, that much is for sure. I've been drawing for over 10 years in total. Oh god. I swear something got into my eye while I was outside. My left eye is kind of blurry right now. Disgusting. Disgusting. This must mean I'm disgusting. Yes, all the little details nobody will see in a later result of the GIF. I love it. But yeah. Took me, I believe, when I first started drawing, I didn't have a drawing program. I used to paint with a program called paint.net. I still use this program up till today actually for some effects that I haven't found in other programs that I used to overlay my art with. But at some point a friend gave me Paint Tool Sci and I'm using it up until today. My favorite program. I also have Clip, which I use for background art, but for my main art I use Sci because I like the brush settings way more. Like a lot of people, my little sister for example doesn't understand what I mean when I say the brush strokes in Sci are way more manageable in my eyes. Like Clip is very stiff for me. I feel really uncomfortable drawing in Clip, like characters and that kind of stuff. But backgrounds are amazing in there. Or rough drawings. But other than that, I have to draw in here. My lines just won't work the way I want them to work. Yeah. Been a while since I've been drawing. Could have improved a lot more, but I found my art style and that's something I believe. Can always improve it, but the base is there. I feel like if there was a time where I had a really big break from drawing because I wasn't doing well and I had no time for it, and I feel like that bit really took a lot of experience I could have had in drawing and a lot of skills I could have developed. Lost at least 5 years to that. Emote drawing time, yeah, so you people have some more emotes, use if you sub. Yeah, I think so too, because like when I started drawing digitally, I kind of got into it because there was a artist that I found randomly on Google. And I found out that she had what is it called? DeviantArt. I made myself a DeviantArt account, even though I was too young to yet use DeviantArt. I think, I'm not sure which age you have to be for DeviantArt, but I believe I was too young, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember my age even. I just think I was too young. And I contacted her and at some point we became friends, and I learned a lot by trying to... Like I had a few artists that I admired, some of them were Japanese, so I couldn't talk to them, of course. But I learned a lot by trying to redraw their art. That's kind of what I did as a kid. I just took pictures that I really liked from those artists, and I tried to redraw them as good as I could. And at some point, I tried to draw my own art, which of course didn't look as good as the redraws because I didn't have that much knowledge about it yet. I just copied so I could learn. But eventually I got to a point where I stopped copying that artist, or the artists, and was like, okay, I like these and these and these aspects of the art. And then at some point there was like a watercolor artist. I don't remember the name anymore, and I can't find them anywhere because of that. And I remember really liking the way that watercolor bleeds into each other, you know, when you have like these blobs of watercolor. It doesn't work here because do I have a brush in here that resembles watercolor? I don't think so. Do I? But this? Not really. Anyways, if you have like actual watercolor, you know, when you put them on top of each other, you have this line that kind of appears because the colors are overlapping, right? And the part where they overlap is darker. That's kind of how I got the idea for my hair shading. That's why my hair shading makes absolutely no sense. It's just there to look pretty. But eventually that's how I kind of developed my art style. And I think that's kind of cool if you manage to do that. And now I'm just kind of working on getting better proportions and perspectives and backgrounds eventually and all that. Okay. Afternoon croissant hut. I said that word wrong again, didn't I? Croissant. I will never know how to properly pronounce it. Welcome, welcome. And a good afternoon to you too. But yeah. Been at least 10 years since I've been drawing the longest time, and I feel ancient. Especially if I consider if I were to meet a person that age that I was back then on the internet, I would be like, you way too young to be on a laptop, aren't you? I don't know. I don't like little kids sitting on their on the screens already. I feel like kids should go out and play outside while they are still young. Because once they get older, they most likely won't do that anymore. Like, I played a lot in the dirt when I was little. We had limited time that we were allowed to be on the laptop, actually. And we had to share it amongst each other. I keep streaming while you work. Yeah, I was... If I should ever be able to do this in a more serious term, I will probably stream during different times as well, so that I can reach different people too. But it's been nice. I'm trying to think, what did I do last week? I got a little emotional after I finished the Nuzlocke stream. Got a little sad that it's over. Not gonna lie. I felt a little depressed. It was so much fun. I don't want this to be over. And then I started editing it. And then I kept spamming chats with the edits. I like with the edits. I was just spamming him with like moments. It's nice. There will be 2 collabs with my little sister, I believe, this week. One will be the Kirby, and the other one will be on my birthday. Because I didn't know what the fuck to do on that day, man. I don't celebrate birthdays. It's weird. I just want to have fun with everybody. And I feel like this week will be really stressful because of Easter. I remember as a kid I was always so happy when Easter fell on my birthday, because then I didn't have school, you know? And now I'm like, God, I hate this. I hate this. There's so much going on. I don't like it. It's so bothersome, man. Also, I had like, today was kind of stressful, man. You know how I'm supposed to, I have like a part-time job where I'm not allowed to work more than 20 hours a week. But I'm like, I don't know, I try to work at least 10 hours a week. If I manage. If I can't get more done. Like last week, I started working on Thursday, which is why I couldn't do that much. Like, I worked on Thursday and Friday for like 4 hours, but Saturday, Sunday like for 2, because obviously the people that I'm supposed to contact aren't there on the weekend. And I didn't do shit this week yet, because Monday What was on Monday? I don't even remember. There was something on Monday. I don't remember. My brain already erased my memories. I actually don't. I don't recall what was going on. But today I had a meeting with a prof because we have a class where we're supposed to pick anything we want as long as it would work as a project, and then we can work on that. And I kind of wanted to work on my little sister's model that she will use for, like, I don't know if she will stream, but she will most likely use it on Instagram. That much is for sure. And I thought, hey, I really like rigging. It's a lot of fun. Like, that's why I rig my own models. And I thought that would be a cool project, right? I can work on something, get a grade for it, and at the same time it is of use for someone. In this case, my little sister. And basically today I had a meeting with my prof because we were talking per mail. And she's the kind of person, well, anyone who draws will have experienced something like that before. I believe I made a Twitter post about it because I was kind of pissed that day because of her response. Happy Blue, thanks for the follow. And basically what she said was, okay, she likes the idea of me creating a character and rigging it, right? Like, that's cool. But the fact that it's like quote-unquote anime, manga, copy style, I was like, what the fuck do you mean by manga copy style? And she just said, okay, we can have a meeting on Tuesday. And I just, I was like, okay. So we had a meeting today. And then she was like, okay, so for the question you asked, you might have noticed that I'm a bit bitchy about this. I was like, uh-huh. And this looks weird. Basically, she told me, yeah, well, you see, in her eyes, anime styles, no matter who the artist is, it always looks the same. There's no difference. And my brain was just triggered when she said that. I tend to be respectful towards people that I know have a higher status than me. I don't like getting in fights and that kind of shit. And it was really hard to talk with, like, it's really hard to talk with people that don't really have a open mindset about art styles. Like, it's like the kind of people that I don't know, you could argue with them, but they won't budge. Like, I could tell them, if you see a certain artist once and you see their art again, you will know it is their art. There's something, like, especially if they have their own art style, there's something just so special about it that you will notice, right? Even if the rules are kind of the same with, like, okay, you have, like, usually big eyes and the girls kind of tend to look a certain way because she seems to have a problem with girls looking cute. And I don't know what exactly she tried to tell me. I just kind of struggled, and I was just sitting there, and she was talking, and at some point she always stopped talking, and I was like, all I can take from that is that you don't like this kind of art style, and you want me to draw more, like, realistic or something, but this is my art style. I'm not going to change it up for something that, you know, that... What's the point of having an art style if you get, like, told you don't have an art style because it's anime? Like, are you going to tell me that if I show you a picture of Inuyasha and I show you a picture of Death Note, you're gonna tell me it's the same artist? Because it's both qualified as anime? No, man. You might be able to put them in the same category to some extent, but it's definitely not the same. It's so hard to argue with those kind of people. Kind of frustrated me. And at some point she was like, okay, well, I told her, okay, so my sister has this idea that her character is supposed to have lemons and thyme implemented because of her username, right? She was like, okay, there you go, that's something, right? That's something different, it's not super generic, and maybe it won't look the same or whatever. I was like, yeah. I was like, okay, it's also not supposed to be a cutesy girl, it's supposed to be somewhat gender neutral, you know, so you can think whatever it will be in your eyes. She was like, okay, that's something else. But if you tell her you want tattoos, she will be like, no tattoos. Tattoos ruin your will of freedom because you can't think of any inspirational stuff with tattoos. It's just a tattoo, you know. You can't think of what the tattoo will be. It is always a tattoo. Like, even a tattoo needs inspiration, you know. I'm like, ma'am, I respect that you're a prof, but like, and then at some point, this thing would have insulted me personally a lot if I wasn't European. Like, she basically said she googled a bit what, you know, the typical anime characters would do when they laugh, for example. It was like they go like with the head in front of their mouth, and who does that in our culture? And I was just sitting there for a moment like, like, this is not our culture. That you draw things this way. This is Japanese culture. Like, and then those people watch Disney and are like, oh my god, this is a work of art. Dude, this is cartoonish. That's not realism either. What? Just because it's not anime. Like, ma'am. He basically told me, yeah, go try around with like styles that are not anime, basically. Just like send me pictures of how you usually draw and some different kind of things that you could do, and I will tell you what I think you could do. I'm like, god damn it, man, that woman drives me crazy in a bad way. Like, god damn it. It's not our culture. Ma'am, we live in 2022. We live in fucking 2022. This is a fucking weird man. Like, seriously. Oh, what the fuck? Forgot the mouth. I forgot the mouth. Man, really. And I also kind of showed her a model. And she took a screenshot of that model. I didn't show her my model, because obviously fucking awkward if those people would somehow find me on the internet. I wanna keep props and all that shit away from me. Glad if they don't know that I'm like, I don't know, doing stuff in my free time. Other than studying. And she basically told me, yeah, that model in her eyes is crap. Why is that? Because it looks like a typical anime character. It has big cute eyes, it has a cutesy dress, it has fluffy pointy ears, it has big boobies. It looks too anime-ish. It's not good. Looks like every character you can find on the internet. So she went Google search backwards, like, you know, that image search. It's like, look at this character design over there. This is not good because it looks the same as everything. And I just see this character design and I think to myself, this character design looks fucking awesome. What's your problem, mate? It's probably from a pretty well-known artist or something because it looked really high quality and all. And the design was unique. I guess she has a problem with like fantasy and dresses and ribbons and all that stuff because she was like, oh yeah, they all have cute ribbons and on the color scheme is always the same and the character was like, yeah, well, you know, if a lot of people draw and create characters, of course at some point everyone will look the same. Nothing is original. Because she wanted something that is original and doesn't look the same. Like, something will always look the same. Doesn't matter. You want me not to shrimp? You asshole. I don't know, man. It's so frustrating. And now she basically just told me, no shrimp demon. Why not? You have something against shrimp demons? She basically allowed me to do it if I do a lot of concept sketches and different ones and making out why we didn't choose this one or that one and la 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 la. But man, people, I tell ya, people. I feel like sometimes man, I was getting frustrated with her. Do I just draw a hand? Or do I draw an arm actually? Going down or something like this. Like seriously, man. Nothing is original. And she was like, yeah, I know that you learn by copying and all that, but you should think about what you could make different. And my brain is just like, if she's going to Google back search again and like, my sister's model is blonde and has short hair. Blonde and short hair is not original, man. I mean, it's yellow, whatever. There's a lot of characters with that kind. And what are you supposed to do? Like, make a bald head and, I don't know, shave. Even that is not original. Man, that woman is killing me. That woman is fucking killing me. Like, there will always be something that looks like another character. Would she be happier if I copy Disney characters? Fuck's sake, man. This is so annoying. Also, my model was fucking decalibrated when I started this stream. Because I showed her how the model works and that kind of stuff with camera, because she, I don't know if she really understood what I was trying to tell her in a mail. Because all she understood is it's a copy of a manga character, they look all the same, there's no originality because you have to draw this way to that, I don't know, man. Woman. I cannot draw hands right now. Some days I can draw hands, other days I can't. I'm angry. Swear to God, man. Swear to God. That woman. I just told her, you know, if you end up not liking the design of the character because it's too generic for you, it's going to suck for me, because I can't just make up a new thingy and start over with that. Like, I don't know, come up with some video idea and animate. Like, animating takes a shit ton of time as well, and depending on what you do, you also have to do research, obviously, and like this is killing me. And woman, And the thing is, if it wasn't for the fact that we are limited to 3 people, like 3 profs that are supposed to, I don't know, it's the same with bachelor here. You need 1 prof that kind of takes care of your thesis and that kind of shit. So they can tell you if the stuff you're doing is alright or not. Excuse me. And man, if it wasn't for that, I would know a prof that I could pick, because I had in a class that was called concept drawing, and she admired any art style. Like, she accepted cartoon to realism to semi-realism to anime to whatever else there is. Like, really, I can't stand people who are like really angry when it comes to anime and manga art. People have the different styles, and she was also like, yeah, when it comes to rigging, she's also bothered by the fact how anime mouths move. That's not how mouths move. That's not what they look like. Like, well, you know, you can change the way that a mouth looks like in Live 2D depending on how you rig it. You can make it the uwu mouth, or you can make it whatever angry, like my This one is a little bit angry, but just slightly. I don't know, man. That woman. Try to really get on my nerves or something. I don't know, man. Also, I always kind of, whenever I talk a lot, like I talk to her for like over an hour or something. Whenever I talk a lot like that, I feel like I'm making a mistake by talking German. I always wanted to start talking English to her. Want me to hydrate? Oh, there you. Yeah, probably, I guess. Yeah, man. I always want to start talking English. I'm not used to talking German. It always feels wrong when I do. And the thing is, sometimes when I talk English, even like when I speak English, I feel like I'm speaking German, because speaking English has just become so normal for me that I kind of forget that I'm speaking English right now. My brain's like, wait, did I just talk German? No, I didn't, right? I didn't, right? Then I'm worried that I talk German, not English. I'm a weird one, man. Why? I don't like what my hands look like today. I can't draw hands today, man. What the fuck? What is wrong with me? Everything. Man, really. I don't like people that can't accept that there are different kind of ways to draw, and it doesn't matter if you like. I know a lot, like my little sister, for example, hates it when people tell her she draws in a cartoon or anime style, because she doesn't see her style in any of those fields, you know. And it kind of sucks to be thrown into a box just because you draw eyes a certain way or something like that. Like, if you like it, then you do it, and it doesn't matter which category it belongs to. Like, just sucks, man. Imagine you're good at playing like classical music and you enjoy doing that, and people are like, oh well, no, it's the year 2022. You have to, I don't know, play metal or something. Now you have to growl and shit. And you can't do that. Just because people it's it's so frustrating, man. Hate it. Give me a second, I have to check something. So I kind of suck at drawing hands right now. How the fuck do I draw these hands? Please give me reference. Well, yeah, but this looks like shit. Da 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 da. Just so frustrating. I hate it. Why can't people let people draw in the way they want to? Seriously, man, let people do what they enjoy and stop being a bitch about it. Doesn't matter how they decide to do it. It's like also some people, like at least those people who came from my Instagram might have seen it. And I'm well aware of that. I don't take it like as a personal insult. I take it as insult towards people who have the reasons to do the things they do in a way that they do it, right? Like, I feel defensive for them and not my own sake, because I feel bad for people who take their time to comment on stuff they don't like, that they don't like it. Like, don't you have a life or something? Don't you have something better to do than comment on things that you don't like? Why don't you watch things that you like instead of commenting? What the fuck was OBS? On things you don't like, right? I had a person call, like a few people actually. I didn't really understand what some of them wanted from me, but comment beneath one of the videos that I posted on Instagram. Like I only do that because I hope that I can grow my audience with that. And reach more people, so I can give them a nice time, you know? It's kind of my main goal with streaming. I enjoy it, and it is nice to be able to share that joy with others. It's kind of the reason why I do all this, right? And basically what one person wrote was that all VTubers are annoying and basically they suck. People don't like them, and I'm aware of that. I partially understand why you would dislike them, but at the same time, if you don't like them, just keep scrolling. No one is telling you to watch them. Like, I understand when people say, my voice is crap right now, man. Maybe I got a little infected by my father. I understand when people say that some VTubers are really cringy. Like, I get where they are coming from. I feel the same. Like, I personally would be the same as I am now if I were to use my real face. But I have my personal reasons why I don't do that. I just feel way more comfortable doing it like this. And I also find that VTubing is a kind of art. I don't know if a lot of people see it that way, but for me it's like an artistic outlet because I make my own models and it is a lot of fun. And I really like when they do well with my audience. Like a few of them told me that they really love this model. Right. And some of them even like this one. Which is my old one, so it's not that good, but yeah. You get the point. shaky. It's a lot of fun to improve on it, like draw them and work on them and rig them and all that. And I think that's like, it's a really artistic thing to do, and I think it's really cool. The speed change. Yeah, I think it's a really cool thing, and I really respect people who, like, especially those who do it themselves, that they take the time and effort to learn it, right? It's not that hard actually if you have knowledge in like for me personally, why I understand this so well is because I have knowledge in 3D and animating in general, like keyframes and all that shit. I know how that works. I kind of want a hoodie sleeve or something like that. And I really respect the hell out of people who put the work into it and the effort to kind of find something they want to be. And they want to be represented as online, right? Like, with this model, it doesn't matter how you look or, I don't know, whatever else there might be. Like, a lot of people might do it because they don't feel comfortable showing themselves on stream. Personally, partially, one reason why I prefer this over showing my real face is not because I think I look ugly or something. It's because I don't like it when I'm aware that people are staring at me, which is obviously the case when you stream. People will look at you, and that feeling makes me really, really uncomfortable. I just don't like being stared at. That is one reason why I do this, for example. And I think it's really cool to see the different ways that people make their models, like all the different kind of models that exist. And the personalities behind it, I really love it, like personally, that's just me. Which is why I hate it when people are like, oh, all VTubers suck, or stuff like that. Like, man, who hurt you? You don't have to know what a person looks like in order to be entertained by them, right? Like, of course, there's the some people are really, really curious of what the VTubers look like, and I think if the person is fine with showing it, then they can do that. Others get really angry when they do that. Rita, you're bored. Why you make me be so active today, man? Oh. I don't wanna stretch! Fuck off! Look, I drew a head. Now I just have to draw the cameras. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Get your old bones moving. Hey, I walked a lot today, okay? I walked. Why did I do that? What are you worrying about, man? What the fuck are you worrying about, man? The fuck? I have to put it on top. Stupid thingy there. It's my job. I don't know, man. I just feel like people should let people do how they want to do stuff. Like, personally, you could also say, normal streamers are annoying. Which isn't true. It depends on your taste. It doesn't depend on how they decide to do it. There are people who stream without showing their face at all. And I think VTubing is a nice alternative if you wanna show something, but not yourself. Like, it's also privacy, you know? Because there are creepy people out there. Swearing at the elders. I'm old. I'm allowed to. I feel like animating hands is such a fucking pain. I don't wanna do that, but I'm kind of thinking about this is gonna be so hard. Uh, like, I could be really cringy if I wanted to, but I mean, I am sometimes, but that's just my personality. I would be the same if I were to use my actual webcam. Okay, how do we do that? Kind of wanna do a... God, my brain, I haven't animated in a while, man. If I have this would be just a PNG. I have to think. To use my brain. Brain is buffering. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Buffering, buffering. Boom, boom, boom. People should do what they want to do, and they shouldn't be discriminated by it. That's my opinion. Like, part of me is always like, you know, I'm a girl. If I wanted to stream with my real face and like wear certain clothing, I would probably grow a lot faster. But I'm not doing it because I don't give a shit about it. I do it like this because I enjoy it like this. And I'm pretty sure that's what most people who do it like this do. And it makes me sad that they get basically attacked for their decisions. But I mean, that's just the internet, right? Sadly, that's just how it is. Sucks. I just want everybody to be at peace, man, and stop being so pissed at everything all the time. It's depressing. Isn't life already annoying enough most of the time? Do people have to make it worse for others, really? I mean, literally, it lets you be pissed for free. Yeah, I mean, yeah, because you're hiding basically behind the mask and all that shit, but still. I mean, even people... I'd rather be bullied for a model I own than myself. Because then people know what I look like, and like, I don't know, imagine you kind of grow quite a lot and you get bullied because, I don't know, you have a certain nose shape. I don't fucking know, man. People get bullied for so many reasons. I just think it's so rude. People don't want to show their face, just let them be. Only because you saw one person that was cringy in your eyes doesn't mean that everybody is cringy or shit or whatever. Like, man. Nobody is forcing you to watch them. Oh, my brain doesn't want to comprehend frame rates right now. God damn it. Usually I can do that. Right now my brain is just... You know that blank screen you get when there's an arrow on your TV? That's my brain right now. I can hear the beep. Shut the fuck up. I feel like trying to do the movement with my hand right now. You can't see it. If I... Let me make a video of that so I can think. There we go, references. And that arm is fucking broken, but we will ignore that fact. Because this is anime and this doesn't have to make sense. Okay, there we go. Weird video of my hand doing weird movements. Wait, I need to get into my screen and do that shit. That's a really weird finger, but that's okay. I just hope I don't get severely sick, because if that's the case, I might need to cancel most streams this week. I don't want my voice to crack no more. Like, I've already feeling a bit weird, but like not sick, but just a bit eh. So I'm fine, kind of, but you know, you never know when it hits you. I have a weird smell in my nose from being outside. Frames. I haven't animated in a long time, okay? Don't judge me. Please. It's been so long. Well, basically, the last thing I animated was also for an Instagram reel. Fucking sensational mouth movement. I actually just recorded my mouth as well and tried to redraw that in anime style. That's not how mouths look. Man, that fucking woman. God damn it. Is it too obvious that I'm so bugged by this? Is it too fucking obvious? I'm too annoyed by her. Man. Woman? Do you even know what the fuck you're talking about? Manga copy style, Sometimes people make me feel really good about myself because I'm not that ignorant. Yeah, baby. I value different opinions. You don't have to agree with them as long as you're able to accept them and not disrespect them, but it's like saying everybody who plays the piano sounds the same. They fucking don't. It's the same instrument, yes, but people handle it differently. People will push the keys differently. It sounds very different. Otherwise, beginners and pros wouldn't sound different. Because they're both playing the piano, but they do it differently. Man. And then, you know, what's the best thing to me? People who say like, people who use VTuber models instead of the real faces are cringe because that's not them, or they try to be someone else, and then they watch like super cringy animes and they don't think it's cringe. Like that's not real life either. That's cringe to me. Some animes are really cringy, man. I will never understand people judging others by their decisions and then being hypocritical about it. Like, that woman doesn't even draw in realism. Which kind of surprised me, because usually people who are like, ah, well, anime style is kind of... they usually tend to be really in love with artists like Picasso. And, I don't know, can't think of artists right now. And be like, this is real art. Like, that's not realism either. He had his own kind of way of drawing, and you okay with that, but you're not okay with like anime because it's Japanese. That's fucking racist, man. Seriously. But okay, I guess. I will never understand people. And then they love Disney movies. Which also all kind of look the same. You can tell they are Disney movies by the art style. The way it is animated. Story. People, man. Go cry about it, bitch. Exactly. That's what I'm doing right now. Hey, Seven. I think Seven is a cool name. I don't know why, but Seven is a cool name. Isn't it kind of a name as well by now? I see you using the flower thingy for steps. It's so cool. You're one of the first one that does that, I believe. That's cool. I appreciate that. You're so welcome. I hope I'm not scaring people away by ranting about stupid people. You can't figure out. I think you have to click on your. Wait, where's my Twitch? Where's my mouse? It's on the other screen. I think you have to. Where's Twitch? You have to click on your. Wait, let me. There you see. You have to click on your name, I think, and then you see badges, and you click the badge, and then I think you can choose, but I'm not sure. No, is that not how you do it? If not, then I actually also don't know, because I'm still pretty, it's been half a year, but I feel still like I'm pretty new to Twitch. I learned so many things all the time that I didn't know of. So yeah. If anyone knows how to change it, feel free to say how, and so people can change it if they want to. I also hate that the color of the names is different in this chat, in my OBS chat, and in my Discord chat. Like, what the Discord? Twitch. In Twitch, I'm orange. In OBS, I'm blue. And here I'm pink. Why? What does that mean? What the fuck? I tend to remember people by the name. To me, you're red. Yeah, that's so weird. Like, why aren't... I remember most of you guys, depending on your color, right? I know that a lot of people in my chat have a green color. Bernard has like a bright green. Georgie has the same as you, I believe. Dark green. Blue is, well, blue. Chaz is usually purple, I think. My little sister is pink, I believe. 7 is pink for me is now right now as well. What color is he in Twitch? Let me check where you come Twitch. He's pink in Twitch as well. Okay, 7 is one of the people that is pink everywhere. I approve. Very manly. God damn it, that's so stupid. I'm so stupid and I love myself. It's so weird, I don't understand it. Twitch is weird. The other day someone asked me about the differences between Twitch and YouTube. I feel bad when I can't answer questions, but I only know differences regarding money and all that stuff. Pink is best color. Pink is a good color. I prefer black though. Everything black. I like black. Black is a nice color. It's actually kind of funny that despite me loving black so much, I didn't integrate it that much into my model. Even my old one has more like gothic-y clothing. But other than that, it's not really black. Like, it's surprising that I have bright hair. I should have made my hair black, but somehow the bright one looked better. Now I'm blonde. Well, I mean, right now I have white hair, but usually I'm like blonde. Wait, blonde pinkish. I don't think most of you know that. There you go. That's also why my emotes look like that, but this model is... God. I have to redo it. This one is so much better. It's an upgrade. Yeah, maybe instead of a new model I should redo my old one and kind of change a few things depending on how I want them. Maybe I should do that. That wouldn't be too much of a bad idea, would it now? What's this shit? What the fuck? What the fuck? This GIF is gonna look so bad. Because it's been too long since I properly did animations that required my brain. Also, I find animating hands is so fucking difficult because they can move so much. Oh god. Especially if you have spider fingers like I do. At least that's what my mother always calls them. Spider fingers. Mabel, baby. You're too cute. Can't do it much, Chad. I don't know then. I haven't figured it out yet. How to do that. No, what I was thinking, that little I created this pretty randomly. I don't know what exactly I was thinking. You know, the little mascot I use for my viewers. That also shows up when people follow me. I don't know if people have noticed that like ever. What the animation is supposed to be when people follow me. This little mascot that I kind of made. I think it's cute. I don't know. It's like a weird blob that has like, you know, the Pokemon Mimikyu. This ripped whatever the fuck that is down there. and the ears that are supposed to be horns, but they can function like ears. Because my model is designed to be like a demon kitsune thingy, because I really like demons and kitsune. And the little demon tail. It's so adorable. Maybe one day I can make merch of it or something. That would be so fucking cool, man. That would be so fucking cool. One day or not, doesn't matter. Maybe I just make one for myself. Just as memory if this should ever end. For whatever reason. That would be kinda cool, man. I could do that. But I feel like it would be too costly to just for doing that. Yeah, it would be very costly to get a good plush. I love plushies. They are so cute. I have a weakness for plushies. Amen. I'm bothered. Very. Yeah, depending on how this stuff goes today, by the way, I will continue doing this tomorrow. Because I was also thinking about an emote that I can add for tier 2 subscription. I don't know for tier 3 yet, but I thought, this is kind of memed in this channel already, so why not do it, right? Yeah. Maybe someone will have an idea. I'm also thinking about buying myself a little glass container, whatever, a straw, so I can drink water without having to mute myself all the time. Hello, Blue. What? It's not Christmas. What the fuck is wrong with you? It is not Christmas. Everything is wrong with you. What is wrong with the picture you send on Discord, man? It's all fun and games until someone loses his wiener. Did you lose your wiener? Is that what you were trying to communicate? Wiener. Salami. Give me back my hamster. Oh god, what the fuck did I do? Okay, never mind. Everything is fine. I'm fine. Or am I? So stupid. Go away. Go away. Okay, so this I have to just work-related wiener. What the fuck? What the fuck is a work-related wiener? What the fuck, good sir? What are you trying to communicate? Meow. Wait. I can just copy those. Yes. Yes. Wiener. Guys want me to drown today, don't you? It's actually something I want to buy that I want to implement in chat. Like, I saw a few people that, I don't know how to do a lot of stuff with, like, channel points. I know that there's actions that you can redeem. Like, there's this one plugin you can add for YouTube VTube studio where you can throw a bunch of shit at the streamer. I think that would be fun. Maybe I can try to model a mascot. It's been a while since I did 3D modeling. Almost a year now, I think. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, sure, there's probably a potato model that you can throw. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah. Am I not allowed to shrimp in peace, man? Let me shrimp. Because I'm a shrimp. Shrimps are delicious. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I will buy that thing eventually, and then I have to find out how to make it work with channel points, because apparently you can redeem that if you vote for a certain amount or something. I also saw people having like headpat emotes spawn with channel points, and I think that would be cool as well. I have no idea, man, what else there is to do. Like, I would love to implement more with points, because I know some of you have a shit ton. But I just don't know, man. I'm so unaware of a lot of options that you have here on Twitch. I'm still a newbie, kind of. But I would be very glad if I could somehow implement those things for you guys. Would be very nice. That would be hella nice. I would really like doing that. So that you guys can also actually use those points. But again, I would like to remind you of the Pokemon Nuzlocke thingy that I had planned, that I still have to kind of figure out how to do it. That you guys can vote to kick out my team members and make me suffer even more, because I know that you're a bunch of sadists. And I'm gonna be so angry with you, most likely. I'm 100% sure that you will make me kick out my favorite Pokemons. Because that's what I expect from you guys. The amount of joy you get from seeing me suffer. You guys are mean. Just trying to live. Yeah, I will have to draw at least 2 frames in between. So it will be 5 frames or something. I'm lazy. Yes, headpad. Headpad. Sounds like a Pokemon headpad. Meow. This looks like 2 weird kind of potato chips. I have potato chips on my face. Please take them off me. To get your channel points, okay? Have a nice evening. Trying to get the torture devices ready, aren't you? Fuck. That's the wrong layer. Well, it was the folder, but whatever, I guess. Whatever. Channel point redeemers main. I look like I'm on drugs there. Stretching again. Oh, my chair is making squeaky sounds again. Because my back isn't straight. Wait, what? Did my back posture change, or did my Did I do that? Why is my chair so far behind? What the fuck? No, that's not. If I pull that lever, I will fall down. Wrong lever! Which one am I supposed to take again? Oh no, that's the wrong button. Never mind. Okay, now. The back thingy from my chair was leaned a bit too far back. This is me at 3 a.m. in the morning. Yo, the other day, my little sister, I was like just falling as this was literally my face, man. I was just falling asleep. It was like 2 a.m. or something. You know that feeling that you get when you're like about to finally sleep, like fully. You kind of feel how you're just fading. Sounds like I'm dying. And basically she came into my room and she was like, "Are you fucking seriously sleeping right now?" I was like, what? And she came to rant at me because of Instagram kind of doing shit to her videos again. This sounds, I look like a grandma now. Perfect. Yeah, man, I'm high. And she just ranted to me about Instagram. I was like, trying not to fall asleep while she was speaking. Like, oh my god, it's like 2 a.m. in the morning. I look very old. I realized yesterday that I look pale as fuck. Like, seriously, man. Not even funny. I just looked in the mirror and was like, Jesus Christ, man, I look like milk that just got squeezed out of the cow's what is it called? I forgot the word. Your net is dying. Okay, bye bye. I do leave my house, yeah. What's your problem? I spend a lot of hours outside in the garden where the sun is bright, and I sit there and watch my cat run around, supervisioned, so she doesn't run onto the street or some shit. Nah, I'm fine. I hardly ever get sunburns, actually. Happened a few times, like twice or 3 times, and that literally happened because the sun was super crisp that day and I was sitting in the middle of the sun for very long time. Oopsie! Stop it! Ah! Fuck! No! It's not black anymore, it's grey. And it is black. He woke. I'm not a vampire. It's not the same. Do I look like a vampire to you? I'm not a vampire. I'm not a vampy. Whoop whoop. Okay. This looks very weird, but we are going to ignore that. Hehe. I mean, those are just in between frames of the wall. That's alright. Right? That's what a vampire would say. But vampires don't like garlic, and I'm a garlic addict. I fucking love garlic, man. Garlic is so good. Oh my, I love it. A night creature? That's not true. I like my sleep. I don't like sleeping when it's bright. I want it dark. I hate it kind of when it's very bright still. Like, that's one thing I hate about summertime. It stays, I mean, it's dark now, but it stays bright for like so long. And it feels like the sun is coming up way faster as well, even though I think that's not what it's supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be the other way around. I like it when it's still very dark at like 7 a.m. and then I can still sleep for an hour or something. That feeling is so fucking delicious. Does that make sense? I hate it if it's already like the sun is rising as I wake up and like, fuck off, I want to sleep. I want it to be dark when I'm asleep. I don't like it when the sun is shining into my face. Makes me feel like shit when I wake up afterwards. You know? I prefer darkness. Like, I don't like summer. Summer is my least favorite season. I like the other three. Autumn is nice, winter is, I mean, it's nice as well. Spring is cool unless you are allergic to it. I think spring is probably my favorite. I actually think like the season itself is not my favorite, but what is like between it. Like I really like the time between the seasons because the temperatures there are just perfect. Like I don't like summer because it gets up to 30-40 degrees and I don't like heat. I hate sweating. It's so nasty, you have to shower all the time. And then if you shower, it's bad because you want to shower cold in the summer, right? Because it's so fucking warm. But that's actually bad to shower cold in the summer because then you will get even warmer afterwards because your body is trying to get the temperature back up to normal. And it all just fucking sucks. It's just, I have problems, man. I have issues. I have issues, man. Potato chips are turning. I don't like heat. I like 20 degrees to 25 at max. And it also depends on the season, of course. Like in some seasons, even that is too warm for my liking. It's just aim. Well. Everyone's preferences still. So I was thinking I want to not a lot but a little bit. I have like a bounce effect in between. It's if you like slamming my head down. Oh man, I think I'm funny. Hello. Oh god, that's the wrong button. I feel like I have to put the spaces in between more and then draw like what is it called? Frames in between so the hand is like higher up and down, you know? If you know what I mean. Ah, no. Yes. Maybe. The thumb is so much. I have to draw like 2 frames in between. Oh. Animating is a cool thing, but it's so much work if you do it properly, and I'm not going to do it really that properly. I mean, I somewhat animated my alerts, but they are very, very low frame rate as well. I'm just so lazy. Animating is just so much work, and I'm just fucking lazy, man. I'm a lazy little piece of shit. This one is annoying. This one is annoying though. I see so many people that like do really cool animations, and I always think to myself, this is so fucking cool, and I kind of want to do that, but at the same time I know that how much work animating is, and I don't want I don't have the energy for that. I tend to be very low in energy, man. Where the fuck do I put the thumb on this one? What the fuck? I mean, somewhere in between, like a little bit in between, kind of, because the thumb is kind of the same position, but there are also like, even before I started this, there were a few artists that I followed on Instagram, right? Like I tend to see art on Instagram and I just follow them because I really like the art, right? And there are artists who made themselves like models as well, like they created them. And I remember seeing those models before they even started streaming. And some of them I really, really want to draw them because the models look so cool. And I really like their art as well. Just like, maybe I do that on stream one day as well, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I feel so awkward when I draw for like more popular people, because for me that always feels like I'm fishing for compliments or something. While I actually just really admire the design. Like, and at the same time, I always check if those people tend to look at the art that they get, because there are a lot of people who don't. And I find that very sad, because like part of why I also draw for other people, it's the same with streaming. I really like to think that I make someone's day better. Just a little bit, even if it's just a little bit. Oh god. I think I look weird. It's kind of why I'm like, ha, ha, you know. God. Worried that I draw for people who don't check out their art, and then I'm like, I spend hours on this piece in hope that I kind of, I don't know, cheer them up. Even if like, I especially always feel like drawing people if I've been following them for a while and I know they are going through something rough, because I know even if it's maybe not the thing they are looking for at that time, it can still bring a little bit of a smile to their face. Like, I used to draw something whenever my best friend fell down. She got like spammed with pictures by me until she kind of told me that she feels weird if I draw that much for her. It makes her feel kind of guilty, so I kind of started to help back a bit. I'm still drawing her quite a lot because I like drawing her characters, but yeah. So I like the idea that I can make people happy with like the only talent I have. There's nothing else I can really do well. I'm a clumsy little bitch. After all. Well, I guess this doesn't look too bad, does it now? The arm is maybe a bit jumpy. I think I have to fix the arms a bit, huh? I have to fix the arms. I have to make them go up more. So that I reach the end result. Reach the end result faster. Okay. Okay. Like, I think the people that I drew, the VTuber characters that I drew before, I tried to kind of find people who didn't really get any fan art so that it would surprise them but kind of maybe motivate them to keep going. So I think this is a beautiful thing. Fuck! Fuck! Shit! I did something stupid. I think this is beautiful. It gives people a lot of options. I think that's great. Still not enough. Not enough. Also, for me personally, this also gives me like a reason to draw more. I feel guilty that I start so many art pieces on stream. Like the Demon Slayer one, I really like that one, but I have no time at all to work on it. Which kind of really sucks, because I want to finish that art piece and I want to show it to people. But I don't have fucking time for it. Too busy. Get up in the morning, do my stuff for my pets, take care of myself, have breakfast, and God damn it. And then it's already like, I don't know, at least 10 p.m., almost 11 p.m. And now that I have a part-time job, I also have to consider that. So I have to kind of work for like 3 to 5 hours a day on it, so I get it done within a week, because I'm like, I have to have like, I don't have to, but I'm not allowed to work more than 20 hours a week. And I kind of want to get that as well, because I'm scared that, I don't know how that works with like the money stuff as a student, but I don't want them to cut the little money that I get from it. Because I need that money. I need to pay for my expenses. Okay, this is good. This is fine. Another highway, okay. and then I work. And with the weather is nice, I go outside with Maple. I hate this. This is painful. And then I am outside with her for a bit, like quite a bit actually. So she's happy and all. No. Wait, this one is. Let's do this one a bit more down, I guess. Why am I so overwhelmed right now? What the fuck is wrong with me? My brain is functioning, man. What the fuck? Oh. Brain no work today. Brain said no. Brain said I'm very confused right now by my own actions. The fuck? This one is the one with the eyes, right? I put this in the middle. This one is this, I think. This is the original one, okay. What the fuck? What? Why did I merge the layers? Am I stupid? Oh. God damn it. Why did I do that? What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, well. There we go. We have... No. This one, we have this one. This one. This one. And this one. Comes in between those two. So now we should have... We should have 5, but... This one, yeah. And I can't count, those are 5. I can't count to 5. Oh man. Oh man. I'm doing great. My brain is not fully functioning today. It's the lack of sleep, I'm telling you. Fuck. Turn it on. Turn it on like a light switch. I know what's the worst about being used to make weird sounds every now and then. Like I make them when I'm either bored or when I'm vibing. I went into the bathroom after helping my mother because my father was sleeping. And I made a weird sound. And I was like, oh shit, my father is sleeping next to us, I should shut up. Like, oopsie. Oopsie. That was not my intention. Totally forgot about that. I was just bored. Just wanted to make a weird sound for no specific reason. Yeah, that happens. I still think it's funny. My mother always tells me I don't even notice making weird sounds, but I do notice. Because I do them intentionally. Oh well. Guess, wait, how long? Been here, god damn it, this takes so long. But okay, I started streaming later than intended as well, so we will continue this tomorrow, depending on how far I get. I'm pretty sure I will not be able to finish this emote today, but I will get pretty far with it, I guess. At least I will have the keyframe sketched out. If not finished, at least they will be sketched out. And then of course I hope that they also will look good. I think I animated them with Photoshop. I have Photoshop, but I don't have... I need to add Photoshop in here, don't I? Fucking hate Photoshop. It's my least favorite drawing program because it's not a drawing program, it's an editing program. Even though I see a lot of people draw with it. And they are good at it. But I hate Photoshop. Oh god, why do I look so drunk? Oh man. I'm doing just fine. Yeah, that's better. That's better. More drunkenness coming in. Yes. Yes. I also think that like with future models, I wanna do more with my horns like I did with this one. Like my original ones were just red, right? And I think, I mean, I like these kind of horns. I remember when I was younger, I don't know why, but somehow zodiac signs kind of, I don't know, people were like, okay, what zodiac sign are you? But not because of like, oh, because, oh, you're a drama queen or whatever. But because of what you represent, appearance-wise and that kind of shit, right? And I was always told that Aries are ugly as shit. They have weird horns and they look like sheep, right? That's kind of what I was always told. And I felt insecure about that just because I was born in that certain period of time, right? Really fucking stupid, but whatever. And at some point I started to think like, I actually really like those horns. I don't even know why. They are fun. I feel like I put a lot of things that people kind of would drag on me when I was younger into this model. Like, I don't know. Being a demon and all. Could have just made a model that literally looks like me in real life, but anime style. I could have done that as well and I wouldn't mind, but I don't know. I felt like that would be boring. I just added elements I like. Oh. What do you mean? You don't have croissants on your hat in real life? Yes, because I eat them when I'm hungry. That's what I do. That's what I do. Okay, we'll most likely just draw the line art of the biggest one and then copy paste it. I'm probably gonna do the same with the coloration, except for the face. I will have to do that separately, I guess, for the eyes. But other than that, I do feel like I'm going to do it like that. Maybe I draw the hands first. How many are there? 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First frame, second frame, third frame, and fifth frame. First one is this one. Yes, yes, very good. Where's my pen? There it is. Oh god, too close. Too close to the desk. I feel like I have to adjust my chair again. My back structure somehow changed. I'm just imagining things. This is weird. Ah! It's too quiet in chat and I'm so much of an antisocial I can't start a conversation. It's alright. Also, you don't have to spend money all the time. Even if it's just a few cents, but still. You can just message. I see the messages. Don't worry. It's alright. I read them. I try to read them all. The only times I can't read them is if there's too many messages or if I'm on stream and I'm panicking. That's the only time that I kind of struggle reading the streams. Art streams are there to chill. It's okay. Don't worry. I know a lot of people that are here are also my regulars and they often have my art stream on in the background while they are working and stuff. So it's not just there so that people talk. You like wasting money. Be sure to keep enough for yourself though, sir. Oh, ma'am. Person. Be sure to keep enough for yourself. Rita, you made a friend there. You like wasting your money on me as well. I appreciate it, thank you. But I read the messages. And art streams, it's fine if it's silent. I mean, I'm used to talking to myself. I do that all day long. It's okay. Don't worry, I'm fine. As long as people enjoy being around, I'm happy for them. Buying your gifts isn't a waste. Where's my mochi then? Will I receive mochi on Sunday? I hope so. Otherwise, I would consider you a liar. Just joking. Just joking. Don't do that. I don't even think you would be able to anyway, so whatever. Where are my mochi? My brother might bring me mochi because I told him I really like them and he has a shop nearby. That is if he remembers what day it is. I know he comes for Easter, but I partially hope that they forget what day it is. Because I don't want to be bothered by people. I just want to stream and have fun with everybody. I hate being forced to do things just because you're getting a year older. So, good thing you forgot everything. Rather buy Maple gifts and Neko. Neko likes treats. I'd rather people buy my cat something than myself. Makes them happy. She's sleeping. She has to get new toys because our dog ate them all. Fucking asshole. Ate all of her favorite toys. I'm still mad about it. He even sometimes thinks about eating her creeper, which would kill him, and that wouldn't be funny. I mean, the other toys aren't funny either, but they were small toys, so he survived it, but... Not the big ones, please. Especially the creeper. That wouldn't be nice. That wouldn't end nice either. Right, Maple? Oh, you're too fucking cute. She just stretched. Oh, baby. So adorable. Maple, you look so done with the day. Why are you so cute? Even when you look so stupid. Oh. You know what's going to be so not fun? Once I get her sibling. By the end of this year, most likely. It will be in autumn or something, I would suppose, because they are in the making. And they will be old enough by autumn, I think. End of summer, of course. God, streams will be so chaotic because if I manage to introduce them to each other fast enough, I will have 2 cats in here that will do shit. Hi, Georgie! Long time no see. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Ah! Thank you for the sub! Thank you! I hope you're doing alright. Appreciate the coming by. Currently drawing a GIF for the sub. I'm doing fine. I just ranted a lot about a prof earlier. Another thing that streaming is so great for. I can just rant about stuff I experienced during the day. And it doesn't really matter. Like, I'm just doing it because I don't know, man. Yeah, but I'm doing fine. I'm trying not to get sick because my father is currently sick and... yeah. Coughing around like crazy and shit. Guess the temperatures don't do him well. Jumping from cold to warm. Sounds fun. Yeah, well, My prof basically has issues with anime styles. And some other stuff. Yes, I'm doing the headpad emote right now. Why is my program not reacting? Because I'm pressing the wrong key for key thingy. Also, man, god damn it! I saw a video about a plugin for VTube Studio the other day. I'm so mesmerized with the shit that people come up every day to increase the quality of like VTuber characters. I'm so fucking mesmerized by it. There's a plugin that makes your face look so smooth. If you, I'm lucky I have an iPhone. I was like, I'm going to buy myself a new phone, right? And I'm gonna use my iPhone. I actually have two iPhones, but one of them has a broken touchscreen. So I can't use that one because it has a ghost touchscreen. It will just do shit while I'm not even touching it. Anyways, I might start using my iPhone as a camera and use that because it looks so fucking amazing. Thanks for the posture check. Yes, smooth as fuck. I saw that and was like, god damn it. I don't know if I can edit this model very well that I have right. I love this model. Like I'm really proud of how it turned out. If I compare it to my first one, it's so amazing. If I can edit it, there's like mouth movements it can do, so I can like it looks like I'm biting my lip or pouting and all that shit. And also the eye movement and everything. Oh god, it looks so amazing. I want that. It looks so fucking good. It's so amazing. I'm so hyped for that, man. I just thought it was like my next model. I'm going to work my ass off, man. It looks so fucking good. I want that. I also want to try the hand rigging. I wanted to do that with this model, but because of my clothes, that didn't really work. Because these sleeves are kind of preventing it, and I'm being beheaded here right now. Oh yeah. The sleeves kind of oops, didn't make it that possible. I didn't want to draw a second pair of sleeves. I was too lazy for that. But that's why my hands look the way they do on this character, because I literally drew them in a way that they would be ready to be rigged. I was so ready to do that. And I'm most likely going to do that on the next model I create. Once I create one, I have no idea yet. Forgot the thighs. Wait. There you go. Thighs. Lots of all the movement that's going on down here that nobody can see. Nobody can see this. Nobody. Yeah, but that's why my hands look so stiff. You see how stiff they look? Because, you know. Oops, where's my mouse? Because I drew them in the way that you're supposed to draw them if you wanna rig them. I don't even know why I draw nails. You will most likely not fucking see them in the finished product. Why am I like this? Oh dear. I'm so excited, man. If I manage to do that with my next model, I'm so hyped to show it to you guys. Like, I don't know, it's so much fun to draw that, and then rigging is so much fun. It's so much work, and I get frustrated a lot while I'm doing it. But man, the result is so worth it at the end. It's just so amazing, and I'm so excited. Once I have an idea what to do, like the clothes, whatever, maybe I just really do a second version of my first outfit, because that is basically my standardized, you know, with the hair buns and my croissants and the pigtails. It's kind of my base. Maybe I just redo that and change the outfit a little bit and upgrade the model with everything, like the eyes and all that I keep these eyes that I have now. because they look so pretty. And just work on the enhancements. That would be... Oh, I'm so excited. Princess. I'm so excited for no reason. How can I be so excited about something like that? It's so weird, man. I'm so weird. And then there are people who just hate VTubers. Like, man, I love this. This is such a nice form of art. I love seeing this shit. It's just so amazing to think that this is like drawn in layers and people worked so hard to make it look like this. The problem with my old eyes. Yeah, wait. Hello. It's more like the modelers. Oh god, why am I moving so fast? The model is kind of stiff. Also, yeah, my eyes are so wide you can't. You can't see shit. The upgrade, man. The upgrade. I look so much more smooth. Could be even better if it was with a phone webcam, but yeah. Thank you! I'm trying my best to improve. Like, I tried really hard to make my leg move. Wait. Yeah, I look so mad all the time. That's also something that's like so funny. Wait, give me a second. I have to change my cables. Where's my VTuber model, right? I'm shrinking here. There we go. Wait, can I go a little bit bigger? Nope. Like this, okay. You see all these details and like how I try to... Oh, my tails! How I try to how far does this box go? Okay, this far. There we go. This is how far I can go for you guys. How I try to like make the legs look nice and all. Like my skin is kind of paler on this one, but I don't know what the fuck my tail is doing. It's like moving quite a lot, right? Not to mention, yeah, my eyes. The problem with my eyes that I have to make wrinkles in my face. I mean, I like the outfit and all, and I think for my first model this is still good. My legs look kind of bumped though. The line between my thighs and my knees is way too thin. There is a part missing. And the feet. I don't know. Something's wrong with my feet. Also, I didn't do a really good job with my horns. I love my mask though. The mask looks so good. And the earring is kind of buggy as well. Like really buggy. But for my first model, this is like so good still, I think. For the first thing I ever did, I think I did great. Oui. But I was so scared of doing movements. And then I was less scared. And I did more movement. I was even thinking about also making the head turn way farther, I think, right? The jiggle physics and yes, the buns. The physics. Yes, they exist. I wanted that. It's so funny. Yeah. My hair is so weird as well. Like, it's like slapping me. What the fuck? I'm slapping myself with my hair. Yeah, my hair buns. Of course, the hair buns. I mean, the hair bun here is wiggling as well. It's just, if you pay attention to it, do you see that? You probably have to get closer. But I gave myself way more movement with this one. Like, look at my tails. Oh god. Look at them bounce. I love that. Yeah, wait. I'm not being cut or anything here. Everything's... Look at me. I'm in... Oh, it can't get bigger than that. Look at my eyes. Like, alone the eyes, man. Look at this shit. The difference. Not to mention the quality, because this one is way smaller. Also, I don't know, the eyelashes are smaller in this one, I think. Like, I like the eyes, what they look like without the white part. But, Is it too close? My mouth is way more squarey on this one as well, because I didn't really know how to deform yet that well. And I always look so angry. Why do I not look angry right now? What the fuck? Yeah. The eyes on this one are just so... Oh, I love this so much. Oh, yes. Oh, my eyes. I'm just making weird faces here. Oh, man. Also, I like crying. It's so cool, man. I love my tears. They also have wiggle. Do you see him wiggle? Oh, yeah. Wiggle. It's so nice. I love it. Okay, now the bun. You see that? See how it... Whoa, yeah. This is better than anything, isn't it? Look at... Oh, and those ears. So adorable. I love it. I love it. And the horns. Have a good night. Good night. Good night. Sweet dreams. Yay! I love my new model. Well, it's not new anymore, but you get what I'm saying. Noise. Yeah, anyways. I love my horns. They look cool. I think they look cool with the glowing effect in it. I tried to make it look like ice. I think I did pretty well. Okay. Down. Okay, there we go. I need to get back into my drawing program. I can draw animations for you guys to use, because I feel bad that people are sub to me and I'm not offering that much. Because I don't have time to do anything. It's so annoying. I wish the days were longer. I mean, technically they are, but you know what I mean. I wish I wouldn't have to sleep. I guess waking up at 7 AM would be an option, but then my cats would go crazy because I'm awake already and not doing shit with them. That's like the problem. Maple understands when I get up. Like, she will lay down until I am... Wait, why is this not... I'm having hiccups and I'm trying to fight them right now. She understands when I get up. And she will get all hyped and shit when I do. And she will not shut up. And she will start screaming because she wants my attention. And that gets on my nerves in the morning. Like, in the morning I'm like, don't look at me, don't talk to me, don't even exist. I'm so... Like, it takes me such a long time to actually wake up in the morning. I might be physically awake, but the rest is still asleep. Like, I can't talk in the morning because my voice will be so crooked. If I try to shout or something in the morning, my voice will just be gone for the rest of the day. It's so bad. I don't have a voice in the morning. It's not existent. people have morning voices, and then there's me. It's not existent in this world. It's so bad, man. I hate talking in the morning. Like, I do if I have to, but I really prefer not to. I don't drink coffee, especially in the morning. Coffee makes me poop. And I mean the bad poop. The kind of poop you don't want to deal with in the morning. Na, 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 na. Georgie's being censored. But yeah, I don't know, man. Coffee do be like, for some people it's like, I like to drink I like to drink coffee when I'm like, man, I really have to, but it's not working, you know. I like the flavor of coffee, but for me it does nothing for waking up. Not at all. Like, I tend to get more sleepy afterwards or something. I don't know, man. I love the smell of coffee. I love to smell it in the morning. Like, if someone makes a cup of coffee in the morning, oh, the smell is heaven. But drinking, not so much. Because I just can't handle heavy stuff in the morning. I can't even drink tea in the morning. I used to... because I read somewhere that working out is supposed to be more efficient if you drink green tea in the morning or something before you eat. I did that for a while, and every fucking time I felt so nauseous I couldn't handle it. So I stopped that as well. Yeah, sometimes it makes me shaky, but not like in a shaky way that oh, I'm so awake, I'm so awake. But more like, I can't hold a fork anymore. Yeah, that's the same for me. I don't know. Caffeine for me doesn't work the way it's supposed to work, I guess. I tried it because I had a lot of friends who were like, I'm drinking coffee in the morning before I go to school so I can wake up. I tried that and all I had were digestion issues. And I was like, okay, I guess it's not something I can do. Because they were always like, yeah, I don't eat breakfast, I drink a cup of tea and I'm doing fine for the rest of the day. I'm like, oh fuck. I have the same issue with tea though. If I drink it on an empty stomach, which is why if I haven't eaten, I don't drink my tea. Because that's just so bad. Tea and... That's why I drink my tea in the evening when my stomach is awake. Because my stomach, I feel like, takes hours to wake up in the morning. This is like terrible. I can't really eat early on because of that either. Because I will feel nauseous whenever I do something that requires my stomach to work when it's early. Doesn't work well. I don't know, man. Once I can think of what to do with a VTuber model, I will do so. I'm so excited about this shit. It's worth the money as well then, if I manage to do something cool with it. I mean, it's also for you guys to look at after all, and I think if the model is done well, it is also really cool to see it in stream, because you see more of my reactions, you know, if the face tracking is better. I think that's so cool. I'm so excited for this. That would be amazing, man. Me being excited for things I don't even have yet. My poops. Did I poop today? I think I did. Was it right? I don't remember. It's usually alright unless I eat something bad that I can't handle. Our dogs, on the other hand. Stupid dog woke me up at 4 AM because she had to poop. I went out with her and she instantly sat down. I was like, it's 4 AM. I want to sleep. the thing that bothered me so much is because the other day she was ready to poop in my room and I was like, no! We're going to go out. No, don't you fucking dare. I don't want to clean that stinky pile of dirt up, please. Not in the morning. Because even I'm used to cleaning that kind of shit up, literally. But in the morning, even I sometimes have a weak stomach, man. Even I sometimes have to gag from that smell, but I have to gag more from the smell of the the smell from disinfection middle, what the fuck? What's the word? Disinfection. The sanitizer. Sanitizer, right? Not the dog. I don't know, I can't smell sanitizer. Sanitizers hurt my nose so bad. I hate it so much. Smell of sanitizers makes me wanna throw up. Normal people be like, ah, dog shit, and be like, sanitizers. Especially because they put like this wannabe fresh lemon whatever smell in there. That shit makes it worse for me. I don't know, man. Especially if it mixes with this stinky smell. But yeah, I don't know. Dog wakes me up in the middle of the night. I'm not happy. I want to sleep. Because I haven't been... Maple! Oh, baby! Oh, do you have a nightmare? Mabel! Mabel! You look like a raccoon with that tail plushed up like that. Hi! No. I think she just had a nightmare. She sometimes starts to like twitch in her sleep. Yeah, now she's laying down. She had a nightmare. Poor baby. She starts like, jumps up and then she looks at me and she screams at me. Meow! Just did that twice. And looked really confused. And now she's laying down again. It happens a few times actually. So somewhat adorable, but at the same time I feel bad for her. Oh, baby. The funny thing is, I think this happened twice so far. Once she was sleeping on her, at the top, like she always sleeps at the top thingy of her cat scratching thingy, you know? And she kind of she kind of fell down. She was like sleeping and I wasn't looking for a second and I just hit a loud bam. I looked over and she was just like, she landed on all fours but just barely apparently. And she was so confused and then she looked at me and started screaming. And I knew that she just woke up because of, she always does a certain scream when that happens. And she fell out of her bed. From like 170 centimeters above. Not always, no, that's a myth. They don't. They try to, but they don't. Which is why I went to a farm once and like the farmer was like, look, cats always land on their 4 paws, and he took like a baby kitten and threw it up in the air to land on like a stacked pile of hay. And I didn't think this is funny at all, because they don't always land on the paws, and even if they do, they tend to get hurt. They just don't show it. They are masters of disguise, man. They don't always land on their paws. Like, she often lands on her side or something. They don't. No. They tend to kind of flip as well. But yeah. I just had to laugh because she fell out of her bed and she was sleeping. But like, I remember when she was a kitten still, like shortly after I adopted her, she only opened up to me because I was feeding her on the fence with her siblings before I took her in. And she kind of slept on my lap a lot when she was a baby. Like, she was really, really attached to me. It's less now, especially since I feel like she hates this chair. I don't know why exactly, but she hates this chair. Maybe because there are like strong magnets in it, in the leans on the side, so they can hold the pads. But she doesn't like laying on my lap anymore. She hasn't been laying on my lap ever since I moved downstairs, which is really sad. I miss that. But as a baby, she used to sometimes wake up, like jump, and hiss at me because she was scared after waking up, having nightmares. And she's like having this ever since she was a baby. Like, I feel like she's an active dreamer or something, because this happens quite a lot with her every now and then. Maybe that's an after effect from getting her away too soon from her mother, but I literally had to, unless I wanted her to die like her siblings did, which I of course didn't. So yeah, I had to take her away at least a month too early. So she was kind of, that's also why she acts like the way she does. Like, she's not acting like a cat most of the time, she's acting like a kid. Like, legit. I raised a lot of cats and I had never had a cat like her. Like, I had one that would run after us when we were outside, which was really fucking annoying because cars, you know. But I never had a cat that was attached to me in a way that Maple is. Like, when I go outside, she will literally wait. How far are you in Breath of the Wild? Last times, I continued the story. I defeated Varuta, the Sora one, and I defeated the Goron one. I don't think I have gotten any further than that. I did it the Gerudo as well. I only missed the bird. I missed the bird. And then I don't remember how many hearts I need for the Master Sword. Yeah. And Ganondorf, of course. Yeah, I miss one Divine Beast and the Master Sword. And some memory so I can unlock the true ending. But yeah. She is fucking adorable. Like, whenever I stand in the kitchen, actually a cat that is, I don't know how far related with her, but he is related with her. That's why I'm so scared of her a lot of times when it comes to health. He died of kidney failure, and I'm pretty sure that she can get it as well because of that. Because he came from that neighborhood. And her mother looks a lot like him. A lot. She has the same coloration and face and shit like that. Less bulky, but she's still a really big female. And she has like similar temperament as he did. Really chill, but yet very, very cuddly and cute. And basically, whenever I stand in the kitchen and do something, most of the time she will want to stay in the kitchen with me. And she will start, like yesterday I made myself some potato mochi in the kitchen. Like, I was just peeling some cooked potatoes and shit. And cooking them and all that stuff you have to do. And she was sitting on the kitchen chair and just cleaning herself viciously. Until my mother came in. She runs away from everyone, kind of. That isn't me or my little sister. Okay, there we go. And it's done. And she will literally either wait on the chair for me to be done and leave the room, or she will stand down at the bottom of the on the floor and stand on her back legs and stretch up all the way to as far as high up as she can go, and hold her paws on the what do you call them? The thingies that you own, the handles that you need to open the drawer, I think, right? And she would just tipple-tapple around with her back feet there like a child. and keep looking up at me and like pointing her paws up to me because she wants to sniff my hands. She doesn't even necessarily wants to eat what I'm doing, she just wants to know what I'm doing there. Like she wants to be part of it. And that's so fucking adorable, and he did that as well. The cat that she is probably related to. Always reminds me of him because he did the same whenever it was feeding time. But it's so fucking adorable. And that reminds me of a toddler or something, I don't know, man. Like, Neko does something similar, but not quite like that. If she's hungry and she knows I'm making food, she will walk around left and right. And stand on her hind legs and just stay there like a, you know, those little animals that just stand there with their tails like this, and she will stand there like this, basically. For the entire time, and she won't move. She will just kind of stand on her back legs until I give her food. But like the toddler behavior from Maple is like really special. Not a lot of cats have like certain behaviors that remind me so much of humans. I love my cats. And I'm actually so excited about the new one that is to come. Like I'm getting Maple a friend because she and Neko don't like, they tolerate each other to some extent, but Neko just really doesn't like having other cats near her. So I'm getting Maple a friend, and I really hope that they get along and that it makes her happy. Part of me is really fucking scared that that it's a bad decision to get a cat for her. But another part of me thinks, well, she tries so hard to befriend any fucking cat she sees outside. Like, we have some of the strays that I feed coming in the garden every now and then, and she's lucky that they are so friendly and don't attack her like a lot of cats would. They just let her sniff and sniff her as well, and they tolerate her running after them and bothering them. But they don't want to go further than that. You can tell. They're more like annoyed by her than they want to interact. And she just really wants a buddy, and I can tell, and it feels so bad that she doesn't have one yet. She has to wait a few more months for that. Till the baby is old enough and born. But yeah, I'm so excited. She's turning 2 this year. Yeah, I got her when all this lockdown stuff started. Which is why I also kind of... She's even more attached to me because of that, because I was home 24/7, kind of. The only times I wasn't home was when I took my driving license classes. And she wasn't too happy about that. When I was gone for like 3 hours or something. Because of traveling and all that shit. In between. Yeah. She's really, really attached. But she's already turning 2 years this year. It's just like, god damn it, man. To me, she's still a little baby. She's getting old. I hate it. I wish pets would live longer. Dogs, cats, all of them. It would be great. It's so sad that they don't live that long. But yeah. I thought as long as she's like in like a kitten age, like 2 years is... They are like basically teenagers by then. It's like, mom, you're embarrassing me age. Right now. And I just thought as long as she's open to it isn't, but at the same time it is. If you think like those past 2 years went over so fucking fast, it's scary, man. I'm not ready to up my digit yet. I'm getting older as well, man. Yeah, man. I don't know, I just thought as long as she's like tolerant of other cats and interested in making friends, I should get her a friend. So that the introduction is more easy. Yeah, no, they don't. It's like it's crazy. Especially crazy to consider that like all of a sudden after all the drama with oh my god, you have to do this and you have to do that, otherwise you're gonna be thrown into lockdown and oh be scared, be scared. The virus is everywhere and la la la. All of a sudden people like yeah, no, that's fuck that all. We're just gonna undo the mask stuff, undo the all the other things. Like it never was there before. Like to some extent I'm glad about it because of the rift it kind of formed between people. At the same time, I'm like, there are so many people who are going to have a grudge now because of how they were treated. And I don't know, man. I feel like there will still be parts of that left. And at the same time, I don't know, it's so weird. People are just like, yeah, fuck it. All of a sudden. It's so weird. It feels funny. It feels unreal almost. Like, what were those 2 years there for? All of a sudden, it's like, yeah, no, we're bored now. Whatever. You know what I mean? I think it's funny. I don't know, man. It's so odd. And then, it's been fucking 2 years, man. I can't believe it's been 2 years. Time has been, like... I can't even believe that I've been streaming for over half a year because I still feel like a newbie. I don't know a lot of stuff still. You know? There's so many things I still have to add to my Twitch. Like, I feel so guilty that I haven't done a lot of those things yet. Especially when it comes to subs. People spend money on me and I don't have anything to offer and I feel so bad about that. Gotta draw those emotes so they are worth it at least. Time is a flat circle. I mean, you sub, so you get something like the emotes and all, but I don't even have the animated ones yet. Everyone asked for the maple ones, but I had to add them into the pay to win section because there is no slot for it in the tier 1 thingies. I could put it technically in a higher tier, but that would also feel like a scam to me. It's like so weird. I'm not used to people spending money on me. It's just a weird feeling to me, okay? Like, I'm grateful for it, but it's so weird. Because I hardly spend money on myself, and then there are people who voluntarily like go like, okay, here, have 10 bucks or something. Have a nice day. You know? Take my money. I mean, I appreciate it, I really do. And I mean, I do hope that I can do this like part-time job-wise at some point. That would be cool, but... yeah. Until then... It's really hard to get over that feeling, I don't know, because I personally kind of grew up with the mindset that I'm not supposed to ask for things. And if I do, I usually would feel bad about it. I need to add a gradient on these. I want to add a gradient on these. And like people being willing to support you just like that is just such an it's so nice and I really love it. It's so cool that there are people like you guys out there. But it's such a strange concept to me simply because I'm not used to it. I have to get used to it. I'm trying. Trying real hard. Like I think it's really nice that there are people that is supportive and all. Generally, not just I mean, I think that's like the case with like any streamer. It doesn't just matter about 2D streamers like VTubing and that stuff. I mean, I don't even really think if I consider myself as like an actual VTuber, because I'm just chilling with you guys. I would be the same even without a 2D model, but I just feel more comfortable like this, so I do it like this. I feel like I have to do this a bit darker. This, okay. I don't know. I do this because it's nice. And I can share what I'm doing with you guys and you guys enjoy it. And I think that's fucking cool. That's neat. I love it. Yeah, it is. Like, I just wanna chill and give good vibes. And I know there will always be people who hate you for what you're doing, simply because you're doing it. But yeah. I just think it's cool that there are people out there who are really supportive of it. And, yeah, like to be around and all that stuff. Because after all, like, it's so interesting to me to think, like, when we were younger, those kind of things didn't exactly exist. We only had our TVs, right? And we had, like, shows that were running on there, and you kind of had to pick something that you liked watching. And, well, if you were unlucky, there wasn't really anything you enjoyed. And now thinking about the time we have now, there are so many people that stream the same stuff but also different stuff, and you kind of get to find people that you really vibe with, that are similar to you, that you kind of connect with, and even if they do stuff that you don't really have an understanding for, you can still be there and enjoy the company. And I think that is so cool. I think that's great. Anyway, in the 1960s, okay, I'm not that old, okay. Hydrate. Give me a second. Water. And you drown them with hydrate. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like the internet isn't even that old, right? It's how old is the internet? It's really young actually still. And even when it came out, I mean, a lot of platforms weren't even developed in the way that they are today. I just think being able to find people and vibe with is a really, really nice thing to have happened. And I'm pretty sure even the people who hate comment on other people's content and all that shit have at least one person or something on the internet that they really like watching, even if they don't want to admit it. I think that's really cool. Start of the 90s was internet. I don't know. I just know that it's not that old yet. I mean, also if you think about it, at the beginning there wasn't really that much, was there? Like, I remember YouTube being a really random place. I still remember so many of the very first videos that I watched. And sometimes I check them up if they are still there, and if they are, I cringe so fucking hard of the stuff that I watched on YouTube. Like, oh boy. What I would do to be like that again. Just randomly watch some shit on YouTube and think it's entertaining, when I'm like, oh my god. I must have been such a fucking annoying kid for watching that kind of stuff. Start of video, like, the videos were so weird. If you think about it, like, oh god, I don't even know what the first video. I didn't even know what a YouTube is for a long time. I was like, what the fuck is a Google? What the fuck is a YouTube? I was like, what? And at some point I discovered YouTube, and they were just so random videos that you could watch, and I don't know, I just accepted that you can watch them. And I don't know, at some point there were a lot of music as well, like uploaded, or even just series and all that stuff, like all this stuff that isn't available anymore because it's not legal with copyright stuff and everything. Probably wasn't back then either, but you know. But I don't know, man, there's just something. It was kind of funny, honestly. I just think it's funny. Thinking back, all of a sudden at some point the videos weren't available anymore because of the copyright stuff, of course. The fact that I didn't know English back then and I was constantly looking for German stuff. I remember watching a lot of things in English at some point when I barely understood it. Thinking back now, I cringe so hard by thinking of how I tried to understand it, but I misunderstood a lot because I didn't know the words. Like, I mainly learned English because of the internet, man. If it wasn't for the fact that I was on the internet so much, like I wasn't on it so much, but like I was exposed to it, especially once I started doing art, right? My English would be utter garbage. Because everything I learned, I kind of learned from being online and interacting with people, making friends online. But also the fact that like how I remember that at some point when we were using the internet, we got to know stuff like Facebook, you know? Yeah, sometimes I remember something that's published at, yes, 13 years ago, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Imagine learning English from you. I can't imagine, because I don't know if you would be able to even teach it, man. But I don't know. I remember at some point there was like stuff like Facebook as a kid, and everyone had Facebook, so you kind of wanted it as well because, I don't know, you didn't want to feel left out or whatever. At least that was the case with me back then. And my mother didn't allow me to have a Facebook because of all the pedophiles and all that, you know, the typical fear, which is understandable. So what I did at some point, I wasn't even allowed to have an email address. At some point, when the the DSI, I think, had internet. When that came out, I started to use the DSI to create myself an email and a Facebook account. And I remember sitting in the corner with that DSI that wasn't even mine, it was my sister's, so I always had to make sure to log out and delete my browser history so people don't know I'm on Facebook. Yeah. I remember sitting in the corner with that DSI, constantly scared that someone would take it out of my hands and ground me for disobeying. But I didn't want to feel left out. It's just so funny to me that I used the fucking DS for that shit. MySpace. Well, I had it because my entire school kind of was like, oh, Facebook. I remember asking my father if he knows what a Facebook is, because I didn't know. I had no idea because I wasn't introduced into the internet until like pretty late on, because my parents were strictly against us using technical. Okay. Mother just wrote me. Wait, where's my fucking app? Yes. Okay. I have to check stuff. Oh god. But yeah. I didn't want to feel left out. I will continue this tomorrow, by the way. I want to finish at least one of the animated emotes this week. The other one I will see will be a Teasipping judgy emote. I need to plug in my mouse. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I don't have time to do this in my free time, so I want to do this on stream because I can't do it here. Tea. Yeah. People asked for the Teasipping one and for the Headpat one, so I'm gonna give that to you guys because you're great. You deserve it. Check. I should stop biting my lip. What will return? Why are people always gone when I wanna raid them? Or they are leaving? Ooh, Nuzlocke, nice. You can watch someone suffer. How's that? I have to raid because I have to go. I will continue this one tomorrow, see how far I get. I don't know if I will do the animation on stream as well because it's literally just adding the frames in Photoshop and exporting it. Yeah, maybe I have time tomorrow to also start the other GIF, like start drawing it, or I will draw the one for the tier 2 thingy. We'll see. It all depends if I have to help out my family tomorrow as well. I'm glad you were here again, Georgie. We missed you. Have a nice day, all of you, and thanks for being here today. Let's go raid. Watch someone suffer on a Nuzlocke. Let's go. Yay, yay, yay. And I will leave and come back tomorrow for a second art stream. Momo, yes, she's adorable. Let's go. Bye-bye, guys. Have a nice rest of the day. Woo.